Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hi.
Jez City.
I'm hiding.
Today we have decided that we're going to sort out our pins. So if you watch our channel, you'll know that we love Disney pins. We have a lot of them, and at the minute they've just been in our loft since we've moved into the house, but before we had them displayed on the wall. But we've come up with an idea which we're hoping is going to work.
Sorry.
Jez's phone, which we're hoping is going to work. And it's basically a different way to display our pins. So I'll show you kind of what's in front of me at the minute, and then Jez will explain to you our idea. So we have got our pins, which perhaps before we had them on like bits of carpet inside wooden frames, like that little one there.
The big ones.
So yeah, we've got three kind of ones here. We've got two little ones over there, and then we've just got this whole book is full of pins, and then we've just got a lot of pins that we just need to sort out. So yeah, I'll let Jez explain what the idea is.
So we haven't got any ideas on where the pins are actually going to sit in terms of sections, but we've got these. Now I've seen online that people get cork boards, different sizes, and they cut them into like the shape of the castle. But the idea that we've had is we've got enough of these to fill a part of our wall. They're like self-adhesive, and I'll put extra glue on them. We're going to stick them to this wall and then use these to put the pins on, and then have them in different sections, and over time we can progress further up and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not sure how this is going to work. These are from the range. They're only $9.99 for 4.
We bought a few packs of them.
3 packs, I think. Hopefully it's enough to fill one section of the wall as you come down our stairs, but we will see.
I'll show you them up close. It's not like flat cork. It almost looks like bark, but obviously all stuck together.
I think it's quite smart. It looks like old school, doesn't it?
Yeah, so we're going to try like putting some together on the board and kind of just like holding it up a little bit and seeing how well it stays on before we open them all and put them on the wall. So that's what we're going to try now. So we're really hoping this works. We think it'll look really cool. I'll show you the section of the wall we're planning on putting them on. Okay, so it's a bit shadowy, but our idea is this is our stairs. We're going to fill, so like where this railing is, we're going to go up, across, down, and then down here. So it'll be like this whole wall will be like, well, that's what we're planning on doing. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so this is the
Let's just get a pin.
Mess of stuff we have to create. Let's see if how it works.
For anyone that doesn't collect pins or even know what pins are, but yeah, they're like tiny little enamel metal pins. They've got like little Mickey heads and stuff on the back, and they come with these little backs in the shape of Mickey heads.
Cute.
I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, they're all different shapes, sizes, and films, and we started collecting on like our first trip, and I reckon there's thousands of pounds worth.
Definitely.
It's terrible. It's really terrible. We do get made fun of by our families.
So a couple of years ago, might have been a year ago, we did a couple of videos actually where we chew literally every single pin we've got. We have had some extras since then, which we would have shown in our hauls. But what I'll do in the description box below, I will link those pin videos in. So if you are really interested in pins and want to see like our full collection, then you can click on the link below. But yeah, so we're going to give this a go now and see how it works, and I will update you. Okay, so firstly, ignore this crack in the wall here. We're going to sort that at some point. But Jez is now putting the first cork board panel onto the wall. So they're like self-adhesive, but we've also put this like super strong glue on it as well. Okay, so this is what he did before we put that one up. So you like peel it back. How sticky is it without any glue?
It's really sticky. Man. I try not to touch it because it is.
Oh my god, yeah, I can see it. And then look what this stuff's called. Yep. It's super sticky though.
We've actually used it in our gym. We've got a gym in the garage that we made, which we'll show you at some point, I'm sure. But I've used it literally just like this to
make sure you get the corners.
Yeah.
I just said to Jez, I feel bad for the people that live in this house after us, because there's going to be like this super sticky stuff.
Maybe I'll when we do eventually move. Maybe I'll
I mean, we might take the corkboards with us.
well, I won't be able to get them off. They'll
No.
come off in bits. But I'll just spend a day just taking them off and sanding the wall down for them. I'm not going to paint it for them, but I'll...
But they might like it. They might like to have a corkboard wall.
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm actually now sitting on the stairs. And we've got 2 up so far. You can't really see, it looks so much different in the camera to what it does in real life. But it looks really nice. So we're going to do a 3rd one here. And then we're going to come down. And that bit's going to be fun, trying to like mould it along kind of here. But yeah, so far, so good. Peek through here, Jez is down there. Happy?
Uh-huh.
On goes the sticky glue. And we'll go for board number 3. Okay, we're on panel number 4. It's looking good, good job. So we have now got 6 on there. That's not bad actually, because that's half the stuff that we've got, right?
Yeah, we bought 12.
So yeah, if that was doubled, it'd be to here. But we are going to have to do some cutting. But yeah, I think it looks good. Okay, so we now have 9 boards up. We've got 3 left. So we're now trying to decide, do we fill some of this bit in? Or do we come onto this wall here? We can't decide. I think personally I'd rather fill in the gap. What do you think?
It's going to look odd, only because this goes diagonally. So to have it flush, it's going to have to sit like that. And then it's going to look...
Could we really be able to tell?
Probably not.
Especially when it's covered in pins.
Yeah, probably not, but you are going to have a gap here. However, I could probably use a bit of this to...
Yeah, you could easily fill that.
You want me to do that?
Well, that's what I think. What do you think?
Regardless, I'm going to have to cut this side anyway.
Nah, I think down there. I think we should fill this bit here. I know it's going to be a bit more work, but it'll look better.
Bit more work for you, is it?
Yeah, I need to sit here and make the decisions. That's difficult. Okay, and it's done. Jez's done a good job of kind of like cutting them down here. So yeah, now that whole wall is covered in cork. I'll try and get a little bit closer so you can see the cork, but the camera doesn't really like to focus on it that well. So you can see it's really thick cork. It's not like a pin board. Really, really thick cork. So now we're going to start putting the pins on. I'll show you the kind of piles I've put them into. So I obviously haven't got all of our pins out because they're not all actually going to fit, but I've kind of organised them into piles of kind of sets, which I'll go through with Jez now and we'll decide which ones are to go on the board. But yeah, it's exciting. The first pin to go on is the biggest one we own, and that is our Pixar one.
There's only 500 of them.
Yeah. Right, you want to put it on?
Yeah. You happy with that?
Yeah, there's good. Okay, so this is the stage we're at now. There are literally so many pins up there, but on the camera it looks like hardly any. So this section is our Pixar, Peter Pan, and Alice in Wonderland. And then we've got our Nightmare Before Christmas ones in the corner here. And we're actually going to go out for dinner now. So we're going to come back. I imagine we'll probably finish this tonight, to be honest. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. So you'll see it in this video. But it's goodbye for a bit from me and Jez. Mouthful of coffee. Toodaloo. Okay, so it is a few hours later now. We are back from dinner. I am feeling uncomfortably full. Ate so much.
Comfortably numb.
Yeah, we're both
Name that song. Who made it?
in our jammy bottoms. And we're going to finish where we got to earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what
Went for
set's
some
going to be
food.
next.
Did we tell them where we went?
No, we went to a restaurant called Cosmos, which is basically an all-you-can-eat buffet, but they do every style of like food. So you can get like a curry with a carvery, with sushi, with Chinese food, absolutely everything. So I ate too much, feel really sick. But time to carry on. And Jez has got himself a drink that he really wants to show you too. So he has got himself a glass bottle.
So Iron Brew recently have changed their recipe. Due to sugar tax, they're no longer allowed to make the other one. So they've released these as a last, it says, Iron Brew, old and unimproved.
Why did you only buy one? You should have bought like a massive like crate of them.
Maybe I'll buy some more. But yeah, it's... Anyone that's not tried Iron Brew before, you need to get yourself one.
Like, no, I do like Iron Brew, but it's a bit sickly. I could not drink all that. Like a couple of sips is good for me. Might get myself a tango.
Amber nectar from the gods.
We're going to carry on with where we're at, and we have put a good film on in the background that we can listen to but don't have to watch, because we've both seen it about 1 million times. And if you haven't seen it, where have you been for the last 20 years? That is Labyrinth. Okay, but I've probably been watching this film for about 20 years.
I'm sure, I don't know how long it is.
No, neither do I.
Why did you put your arm out? They can't see your arm.
I don't know.
She went like this, but behind the camera, so.
I don't know. Right, let's go.
So, it's a lot later now. What is the actual time?
9:15.
9:15. It's not super late, but I'm really tired.
I am really tired.
Yeah, a little bit sad. We go to bed quite early. Anyway, we're getting somewhere. We're getting about halfway now, I think. I'll show you.
Halfway down the board, not halfway through our pins.
No. So yeah, we've kind of got Halloween-y kind of event stuff up here. Pretty Princesses, which is one of Charlotte's sets. Alice in Wonderland coming into there, and then obviously the Pixar. We've got like rides and attractions and sort of hotels and stuff. We've got random sets and stuff. Obviously got Star Wars in this section as well. I think this Pixar one there looks really smart. But yeah, we're working down. We're getting there. Charlotte's is working on another little board over there. She's lifting up some heroes and villains and like some like sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. I love this set. This was like, I got this set on my first trip, didn't I?
Yeah, it's a nice set. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but it's like a hero and then the villain from each film. Okay, so it's a little bit later now. It's just gone 10 o'clock and we are finished. It looks awesome. I'll show you now. So I've come back a little bit. So if you come down our stairs, you then got the board at the end. And this is it. That is a lot of pins. I mean, they don't look that big. Let me put my hand next to this Pixar one. My hand is literally the size of that pin, and it kind of puts into perspective how many we actually have. You did a very good job.
We did do a very good job.
Just do a quick little scan over all the pins we got, and we've got a little bit of space at the bottom as well. These two sets are like work in progress sets, so we've actually still got those to complete, and then we've got all this space here for when we next go back to Disney, huh?
So, obviously we did this pin video. We thought it'd be an awesome moment as well. We've teamed up with an Instagram page called Pin Pals. So their actual Instagram is Pin Pals Ltd. And they create bespoke pins, and they do loads of stuff for like whatever you want them to do. They'll do pins, they'll do blankets, they'll do like banners, they'll do all these kinds of things. We've had a blanket from them with our stuff on it, which is pretty cool. And they've sent us a few pins in the past, but these ones they've sent, and we're going to do a giveaway with them. So these are 3 R2-D2 pins. So we'll insert a picture of these right now. So yeah, these are the pins we're going to be giving away. They are R2-D2 ones. and they are pretty awesome if I'm honest. Head across to our page if you want to have a chance at winning these. So that's a Tangled Life on Instagram. You're going to see these in a picture. And all you got to do to be in a chance to win them is follow us on Instagram, like the picture, and comment on someone that might want to win them as well. Simple as that.
So yeah, as just said, if you're interested in entering our giveaway, head over to our Instagram, and that giveaway will be live for a week or so once you see this video. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our pin wall creation. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you like pins. As I said, there's a couple of videos in the description below of our pins. As you can see, we like to collect them. So let us know what you think.
Yep.
Alright,
Bye
thanks
guys.
for watching, guys. Bye.